We're live. Well, we're not live, but we're being videotaped. Hey!
Being videotaped.
What's up, guys? I'm Justin.
And I'm Joe.
We're both really sleepy. I'm really tired because I didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock this morning, and you're really tired because...
I've been day drinking.
Oh, you're a little drunk, maybe.
Today was a holiday for me. It was my wonderful friend Scott's birthday, and every year for his birthday, instead of doing a come to this bar thing, he rents a dance studio and all of his friends come and we all learn some choreography to a pop song. So this year was Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again. So I have some moves I can show you later.
There.
That's sent from above. He won't go.
I won't go because it's early, and on Sundays the
By
last
early
thing I want to...
he means noon, not early.
And the last thing I want to do at noon is dance around or even move, really. Joe is the guy who goes and dances, and then I send Scott a happy birthday text. So on weekends, the way it works out is Joe wakes up at, what, 7? 8?
8 maybe.
8 o'clock. And by the time I finally wake up and I've just barely made it to Starbucks, Joe's in. He's like, oh my God, I had brunch. I went to the gym. I went, fed some homeless people. And I have done nothing.
You are productive all night long. So it's just time shifted. Right? You're productive in the evenings.
I'll take that.
If you consider Assassin's Creed productive.
How dare you? The other thing that's different about Joe and I is if you go to our Facebook walls, they're very different. Joe posts maybe once a day.
Maybe 4 times a week.
4 times a week. And I post maybe 4 times an hour. So there's questions that I had people post.
Tay Diggs.
Troy Diggs.
Troy Diggs.
Troy Diggs, who runs the Price is Right podcast. So they do stuff looking at The Price is Right. So hey Troy. So Justin Perez wrote, what is your favorite thing about each other? Something that your partner will do and you think to yourself, I really love that.
Okay, we'll do the next one.
What I love is that Joe's a jerk. One of my favorite things that Joe does is he's obsessed with dogs. Joe loves dogs and we'll be on the street and a dog will scamper by with its tail wagging and Joe will be like, that dog is so happy. Look how happy that dog is. And I've always said that Joe's kind of like a dog to me. That's a dog face. Joe also makes dog faces sometimes. I think that was one of them.
Maybe.
I'll post pictures of you making dog faces. But Joe is obsessed with dogs. He loves the dog's butt in Downton Abbey opening credits.
Yeah, actually, that's a nice dog. Dun 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 ding ding.
He makes me rewind it if he's getting food in the kitchen and the dog what's the dog's name? Isis. Isis the dog, and Joe's always loves the scenes in Downton Abbey when Isis is lying there all resplendent and regal.
Super regal.
Joe and I have always discussed getting a dog. I mean, our apartment's not big enough for one now, but we want a dog. I want a dog and you want a dog.
I could have a dog.
But we don't agree on what dog we want.
No, because I want a dog and Justin wants a pillow that you rest on.
I want a mid-sized dog. Joe wants a horse dog. He wants a Saint Bernard with the barrel wrapped around its neck that can tend to us in times of need.
I would like a Labrador or a Retriever or a Rhodesian Ridgeback or...
I don't even know what that one is.
I know.
And it's I just want a medium-sized dog. I would love a pug or a Brussels Griffin. I want something mid-sized. You can hold, but not a pocket dog. I don't want one of those things.
So my favorite thing about Justin is that he has more passion, sometimes flash in the pan passion, but more passion for things than almost anyone I know. And he's very dedicated to his projects, and you inspire me to take life by the horns.
Oh, we're going to start crying. Alex Paris asks, what's the most difficult thing about working opposite schedules?
That there are times when I want you at social events that you can't come with me to you can't attend things with me because you have to be somewhere else.
Or I'm asleep.
Or you're asleep.
He does a lot of early morning stuff. He's oh, we're going out to Brooklyn to recanvas a park.
Early afternoons.
I actually think that our opposite schedules thing really works nicely, at least in my opinion, Because the way it works out is, so Joe works from like 9 to like 6 every single day during the week. And then he comes home, and I'm a good house husband, and I slave over a hot takeout order and make sure that his food is here waiting for him.
Mm.
And we get like hardcore boyfriend time from like
Right.
6 o'clock until like 10:30, 11. And then Joe goes to sleep because he has to be up at 6 in the morning to go to the gym and go to work. And I go out. Versus couples I know who spend all their time together and they're like, I need me time. I need alone time. It's like our relationship and our opposite schedules kind of bakes in like alone time that doesn't have to be like, I need to get away from you to go like do this. Which Hollywood couple would you two want to be and why?
I don't know if I would like to be super famous, like Angelina Jolie style or Brad Pitt or anything like that. But it might be nice to have local renown. I was thinking about this the other
I think
day.
you already have local renown. People know Joe on the street, and when I'm in like my drag with like all the pink and crap, people know me. I mean, I think we have some level of local renown. I'm not saying we're like
so the
Angelina Jolie of
The
Hell's
answer is
Kitchen.
we just want to be
We just want to
celebrities.
be us.
Like
We just want to be more famous.
Yeah.
And that was Eric McIntyre, by the way, from my buddy from Los Angeles, who I've known forever because he went to college with my brother. I think college. Speaking of my brother, you should check out my brother's bi-monthly. Which one is that again? It's 2 times a month, so that makes it bi-monthly or bi-weekly?
2 times a month.
2 times a month. It's called Jared's Broadway Booze.
Every other week.
Every other week on
Every
YouTube.
fortnight.
And it's 2 weeks?
14 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Ricky Dunlop wrote, what's the one thing you both want to accomplish together the most?
I would like to write songs with you.
I would like that too. So Joe is like extremely musically inclined. Like he can hear a song and he'll play it on the keyboard. He does these amazing mashups. We'll post a link here to some of his mashups. I would love to write a musical with Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could write lyrics. I can't. I wish I could write music. I can't.
You can.
I cannot.
Write lyrics.
I've never tried. Maybe I'll try. I feel like they'd be really
Write
bad.
a book. You'd write a nice book.
I'd write-
Really solid. Well, I was texted one question.
Oh, that's right. Yes. What?
It was Barbara versus Patty. Is that possible?
Barbara versus Patty?
That can't be right. That's really obvious.
I don't know if everyone knows this, but I'm a huge musical theater Mary. In the past 3 weeks, we've seen Rocky on Broadway, Aladdin on Broadway, All the Way on Broadway, and now we're going to go see
Violet,
Cabaret, also at the Roundabout.
Uh-huh. And we're going to see If Then, and we're going to see
Are we seeing If Then,
Hedwig. Yes.
I've heard bad things about it.
No.
No.
Everyone is... I mean, people may or may not care for the show, but everyone likes Idina a lot, and they say that we should go.
All right.
Let's shout out to TDF.
Shout out to TDF for the cheap tickets.
We'll put a link to TDF right here.
Over my face?
Yeah.
Did you figure out what the question was in that brief break?
It might have been Barbara versus Liza, but that seems really obvious too.
Isn't it on your phone?
Yeah, but I don't know where that is.
Okay, and I can't get up because I'm not wearing pants. I like Night and Day. Do you think we should call this Night and Day, or do we...
I don't think we should call it Night and Day.
We should not call it. Should we
Because
ask people what to call it?
Yeah, sure.
Please leave a comment down below about what we should call this YouTube show. And if no one comments, then we'll know that we should never have done this and nobody's watching. Whatever it is, who knows if we'll have like segments or whatever next week. Maybe we'll get a guest or a puppet or I don't know. That'd be fun if we had like a guest
Puppets.
in the show and they just like kind of like pop up behind us like Paige Turner, be like, slurp. And we're just like, hey, Paige, welcome to our bedroom. It's good to see you.
Wait, here, put this on your hand.
Slurp.
Nah, that's like it.
Shout out to Paige Turner, by the way.
We'll
Shout
put a
out
link to Paige Turner right
We
here.
have a framed photo of her in our bathroom above the toilet. Thanks for watching, if anyone watched, and if you didn't watch, then this never happened, so it doesn't matter. But I'm Justin.
I'm Joe.
And this has been our Untitled YouTube show. Bye, guys.
Bye.